Hi, Lynda Kenny here from lyndakonline.com. In today's video, I'm talking about what can stop women succeeding. Now, I've written some things on my blog prior to this video, and if you want to read that blog, head over to lyndakonline.com. But I wanted to list the saboteurs, if you like, that actually stop anyone from succeeding, but actually this video is focusing on women. And I wanted to go through very quickly what those saboteurs can be. So if we begin with your upbringing, for instance, we all perceive things based on the values that we were brought up as children and what we actually learned. And it's interesting how a lot of the way we think and feel and the way we behave is deep rooted from those early values that we actually had. And unless we uncover what they are, they actually can secretly sabotage your desire to be successful. So that's one thing, that's in the area of your upbringing. The second thing is the way you perceive things, the way your beliefs are, what is deep rooted inside you, and the way you actually perceive things. For instance, I actually think that many women are judged on the way they dress, the way they might try to pretend to be more masculine, to succeed in the business world. And quite often a very confident woman can be judged not just by other women but by men as well. So your beliefs matter, and it's worth doing some work on actually uncovering what they are, because they might be operating in the background in your subconscious without you even knowing it. The second thing are the traits, and that by that I mean there are traits in women that are genetically determined, out of our control in a way, and they may determine or influence the way we actually perceive things as well. We're bound to see things from a different perspective to a man. We're a different gender to men, and so it's worth looking at that as well. Your attitude and your unique way of feeling and your opinions about life. You might have opinions about the way women should behave. You might have opinions about women, and should they have careers above their children? Should they work when they've got children? Those kind of attitudes matter. And even if you don't come out and say it, and you say something else, what you actually feel is deep down inside you. Your peers, your family, your friends, your spouse, whoever you maintain a constant relationship with can also influence the way you actually perceive things. Society itself has a view on women and men and how we should behave. That is, I mean, I didn't realise until I did some training some years ago when I was training to be a social worker, that I was actually socialised in a way that a woman should behave. I mean, I was born a long time ago and I was brought up in an era where a woman should get married, find a good husband, get married, be a good wife, be a good mother, make sure there's food on the table, be the homemaker, and be a good mother. My mother used to judge me by how clean my children's nappies were on the line, and were they crispy white and no stains on them whatsoever, and how clean was my front step and the windows and the fireplace when she came to visit. And every experience you have in life, whether it be small or big, influences the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you perceive everything. Now, if you were actually in a coaching situation, or you had a mentor or something like that, you can actually do some real work on uncovering all of those things. Because if you're someone that is not succeeding at the moment, it is worth looking a lot deeper to see if there are some deep-rooted things that are actually holding you back and probably even sabotaging your success or your going forward in any area of your life, whether it be in business, whether it be in relationships, anything. It is definitely worth looking at. I hope that helps you. Head over to my blog where I'm going to place this video at lyndakenny.com. And if you're interested in becoming a lot more aware, I do have a personal assessment that you can take for free, and that is under the Work With Me tab on my blog. So I hope to see you over there. Thanks for listening.